Hi, I'm Gene Goldman, and today is Monday, October 10th. Here's a look at the week ahead. Well, last week, equities started off strong for three reasons: oversold conditions, market-friendly comments from Lael Brainerd, the vice chair of the Fed, and signs of weakness in both manufacturing and labor. Then we had a late week sell-off driven by a strong employment report and continued Fed speak on keeping rates higher for longer. For more information about what transpired in the markets last week, please take a look at the commentary here that we posted on Friday on Twitter. What are we watching this week? Well, two events. Number one, Wednesday, we get the meeting minutes from the Fed's meeting on September 21st. Nothing what we read really changes the Fed's overall hawkish outlook. Because you think about it, at that September meeting, the Fed raised rates by 0.75%, and it was unanimous. But the dot plot discussion probably showed some interesting debate. If you think about the dot plot, the median suggests that the Fed will raise rates to 4.4% at the end of this year. But then if you look at the underlying dots, and each dot represents each Fed member anonymously, just half expect the Fed to raise rates between 4 to 4.25. If you look at the end of next year, there's a very wide range of outcomes, with Fed members expecting anywhere from 4.25 to 5. Overall, these minutes could shed a ton of information on this overall debate in terms of where interest rates are headed. The other report is on Thursday. We get the CPI report for the month of September. Consensus expects headline CPI to pull back from 0.6% to 0.4%. If you subtract out food and energy, the so-called core CPI, expect a slight uptick from 0.1% to 0.2%. Our opinion, we think numbers could be a little bit lower than consensus. We are seeing weakness in used cars, airfares, and potentially rent. Especially you look here, we're seeing a slowing in asking rents, something that we posted on Twitter recently. Our overall takeaway is that Fed policy is overhanging the market, and the meeting minutes are going to really provide some clues what was said behind closed doors. CPI will show inflation, show signs of maybe slowing inflation, which could lead the Fed to pause maybe down the road. We're watching all this very, very carefully. Thanks for listening. For more information, please follow us on Twitter at SateraIM, and see you next week.